Hi, welcome to the Historian Crafts Podcast. This is episode 47, and today is September 9th, 2018. It is late in the late morning, so I hope that you are well, and let's talk knitting. So, I have whips for you. I have no finished objects. I have some dream knitting, and I suddenly am into cows. So I'll tell you more about that later. So the first whip that I have for you is a sock. It's a hoe, but if you don't know what a hoe is, it's a half-finished object. And usually that's what I call my socks when I have one done and then one complete. The funny thing is that my mother is on a trip in Italy right now, and her friend that I'm making this for has the first sock. So I had to send it with my mother to make sure that it fit so I could make her a second one. So this is the second one. I did about 11 rows with the 2x2 ribbing, and I did about 12 rows of stockinette so far. And I'm really enjoying this. This is Turtle Pearl yarn on Etsy. I found it on simplysocks.com too. Her yarn is gorgeous, and I have stocked up on a little bit, and I'm doing those on size 1 2.25 millimeter millimeter needles. And I for Carol, my mom's friend, I do 70 rows of a leg, and then I do the German short row heel from Mina Phillip, and I do a garter heel, which you knit every row, you don't purl every row, and then I do 70 rows for the foot and do the toe decreases. So that's cuff down. I usually do them in two at a time in tandem, but I wanted to make sure that the socks fit because they fit me, and I was unsure. So that's one project. That's one project down. The second project that I have is my Christmas present for my grandmother-in-law. It's Spindrift Shawl by Helen Stewart, and I'm about 15% done on it. She does that thing where you check off every row. I love her patterns for that. So this is out of Inzula yarn in a slate blue colorway. It has Stellina in it. This is going to be gorgeous, and it's going to look great on Graham because Graham likes blue, and Graham looks fantastic in blue. So she's going to say, when she opens this at Christmas, another blue shawl. She's like, I have all these blue all these blue scarves, and I only have one tan one. She cracks me up. And my little one, it's out of Anzula yarn. I got it at Green Planet in San Jose, California. I like that store a lot. And now that my mother moved to Pennsylvania, I don't know when next time I'm going to go to Green Planet, but this is And this is the aqua colorway. It reminds me of a slate blue. But this is in my Southpaw Creation bag by the sloths on it. It's their large style bag. I love the sloths. I think they're so cute. There's one drinking coffee, and then there's one just hanging out, and one sleeping, and I love this bag. Where are you going? I'm talking to my cat. My cat seems to want to be next to me whenever she hears me talking. Though if I grab her and I show her to you, she will run away. So the next project that I have is for me. It's for me because I feel selfish because I knit all the time for me, and now I'm knitting for everybody else. It's time that I do this. So this is the 3-color cashmere shawl by Hoagie Locatelli. This is out of O Wool Sport. She's a dyer from Philadelphia, I think. So this is gorgeous, and I'm into the second band right now. This is done on size 4 needles. So I'm getting there. You know, I have to remember to drop the yarn and then wrap it so I can carry it up because I don't do stripes that often. And then and that's it for my whips that I have. Oh, I got this nifty little thing from Slip Stitch Studios. There's Harry Potter kitties on it. It's a pattern keeper. I have my Hoagie pattern in here. So, you open it, and there's that. And you can use a dry erase marker to mark off your rows. But anyway, I like that. That's a lot of fun. It has Harry Potter kitties, and I'm trying to get my son into Harry Potter. But he likes cats. He doesn't like Harry Potter, but every time he sees it, he's like, Harry Potter kitties. How cute. How cute. He goes. But, and my notes are covered by my projects at the moment. But, I can only focus right now on 3 projects at a time. I can't do more than 3 projects. So if I have my 3 main projects, you know, the shawl, the sock, the cow, I'll pull out another whip from my pile with I think the Knitmore girls call that Area 51. Oh, I'm drinking some Starbucks pumpkin spice coffee. It's delicious. Come here. Come here. You know you want to be petted. You hear the jingle jingle, that's her collar. She just, anytime that I'm talking on the computer or I'm on the phone, she has to be right next to me. And I have other projects that I have in the future. There. I'll show you her. This is Little Girl. Show your face. She's really mad right now. Go. She doesn't like to be held. Her brother that I put it down 3 years ago was a cuddler. So I'd always pick him up and he'd always relax in my arms when I would do that. But this one, no. She's on her own terms. I don't know where she is. Oh, she's on her chair now. And I have cat fur on my face from doing that. So, other things that I'm doing, I am dream knitting. I saw last night when I was on Ravelry that Isabel Kramer is her group is having a knit along of her patterns. I think you can pick any pattern and you have to claim it, and they put you in the list. So I've been trying to knit the Yumi for, it seems like forever now, and I always mess up the collar. Here, I think I have the picture of the pattern right here. You can't really see it because but there's a lace detail at the top, and I never did a lace yoke, and it's challenging, but I like a challenge, so that's in my dream knitting, and I just claimed myself last night for the pattern, and I cast it on size 5 needles out of Cascade 220 yarn in the golden colorway. So, first time that I did this project, I didn't have any stock in it. I was just taking the knit, the knit rows as repeat rows. And then the second time, something happened the second time. And then the last time, I had 30 few stitches than what I was supposed to have. And I was like halfway, I was into the second column on the page. So I just ripped it and put it away, and I've been thinking about it for a while now. So that's what I'm going to do. And there are some other knit alongs that are going on. The 2 Knitlet chicks have a sweater knit along. I claimed I am going to join into that for my flax light sweater that's sitting over under my sofa table. And then the Woolen Homestead has a knit all the things. I think it's like my favorite month is October Cow, and she dyes a yarn specifically for that. So I'm going to use her pumpkin spice colorway, which I have right here. Isn't that gorgeous? You can't really see it, but it's a very tonal, and I was going to use that for my best friend for Christmas, and she picked another skein that I had to I am going to knit her something out of, and the simpler the better. I think that I'm going to knit her the Simple Yet Effective Cow by Tin Can Knits. I already knit one for Christmas for my mother-in-law. And with the Zour ball, you really want the colors to show. With Zour ball. So I had it paired up with the DK yarn, and it really didn't look. It really took the colors out of the Zour ball and dominated the project. So I axed that, and I'm going to do that cow out of the Zour ball. And then what else is there? Stitching the high notes on Once Upon a Corgi has a knit all the pumpkin mow. Make along. You can use an orange color yarn and make make something out of all things pumpkin. So other than that, I'm going to go into what I have been doing for the past few months now, other than my knitting. So Cal started 2nd grade. He likes his teacher better than last year. I like this teacher better than last year because she sends out messages and talks and tries to talk. She doesn't single anyone out. She just sends out a message and says, and as a group, as a whole class, she sends one message out, and I really like that, because I prefer that, and he likes school. He's doing his homework. It's hard to believe it's the middle of September already. It feels like it just started. So, and the house that my mother is building will be done in November. And targeted move-in date for that is the weekend before American Thanksgiving. So, I have been packing, and I have been dog sitting, and in between that, I have been knitting. My mom has 2 Labradoodles. Their names are Finnegan and Fiona. Finnegan is a white. He's not white. He's a blonde Labradoodle. And Fiona is a brown Labradoodle. And Fiona, they both like me. I think Fiona is getting closer to me now. And then we were, I have to, I feel guilty because I'm spending time with dogs and not my cat. But she's okay. Cats are easier to take care of. But we were thinking about getting another cat when we move into the house. I think it would be a fabulous idea to have another cat because she's always had a companion since we've gotten her. She had a little boy, and now that little boy's not here, she's by herself and she's closer to me. And so yeah, that is what is going on. I took the month off from packing in August because I didn't know what to pack. And I wasn't unsure when the house would be ready, so they're saying Now they're saying November. So, that will be fantastic. And I've talked for 20 minutes, almost 20 minutes now. So I'm going to go and I'm going to upload this. And I hope that you have a fantastic day and happy knitting. Bye-bye.